Here's my review of the first episode of the show Bridgerton. This is my first impressions. This is a show by Shondaland. If you know her, she is famous for Grey's Anatomy Scandal and How to Get Away with the Murder. So the first impressions of the show, oh my gosh, the scenery is so beautiful. And the overall mood is kind of quirky, not super serious type of show. If I can describe the show for you from other shows I've watched before, it's very much a mixture of like Gossip Girl, Pride and Prejudice, and kind of a real live action Cinderella Disney movie-ish. I have no opinions about the actors because I really don't know where any of these actors acted before this. So far, the first episode is really slow. Each episode's like an hour long. If you like period pieces and kind of like romantic kind of shows where the two main actors don't really like each other but probably would end up falling in love instead, you probably might like the show. So far, 6 out of 10 because I don't know if I want to. Okay, episode 2 and 3 of Bridgerton. I'm actually decreasing my rating a little bit to 5 out of 10. A few things I like about the show is that this guy is just so good to look at. And they must have a huge budget for the show just because all the wardrobe is just so pretty. And in the first episode, they had like fireworks in there. Of course, I've commented before that I just felt like the cinematography and the scenery is just so beautiful. But to me, the storyline is just so predictable. This guy is the so-called bad boy, and she's kind of like the innocent angel, and he doesn't want to corrupt her. Somewhere in episode 2, he kind of beats up a guy because he dishonors her name, but she doesn't know about it. It was very Damon Salvatore of him. In the end, you know that she only wants him because she can't have him. And he's going to fight his feelings for her all the way till the end. Is it just me, but I'm just over love stories about two people that really don't belong together. Okay, so my 60-second review of episode 4 and 5 of Bridgerton. Somebody told me I should continue the series even though I thought I would stop. So let me tell you. So spoiler alert, she basically forces him into marrying her, even though you know he secretly wants to. But besides the boxing scene where he's basically shirtless, just skip to episode 5 all the way at the end. It's so cliche, you guys, like seriously, like, I can't stop thinking about you. I burn inside for you. I mean, if you like that stuff, but who says that shit anymore? And who falls for that anymore? And then of course, they have sex and he makes her come for the first time, which is unbelievable. I'm still outstanded by that. I just can't stand it. And then at the end, he pulls it out and it's just ridiculous. And I just don't know what's going on. 60-second review of Bridgerton episodes 6 and 7. Oh my God, I'm so sorry we watched my live earlier. I didn't think that they were gonna do a whole montage of them ducking like rabbits. Graphic, you guys. I mean, it's like watching soft porn. That we all need that in our life. We talk about how they walked out and they're kissing and all of a sudden it starts raining. Like the writers are just like, how can we make women swoon even more over this show? Let's just make it start raining while they're about to do it. Just what? And she finds out why he's really pulling out and she is shocked, like, oh my God, how come you lied to me? Has really taught me something about the modern day age of marriage. We still do not teach our kids what marriage is actually like. And we think that we can get together with a guy and some of the parts about him that we don't really like, we can still change him. Well, guess what, ladies? We cannot. 60-second review of Bridgerton episode 8. Yes, I still finished it, even though it was the reason why my account got banned. And although I said a whole bunch of cynical things about it, I am not a giver-upper. I will say this, it ends very magically. And you guys will be very satisfied with the ending if you didn't watch it. It just makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. But still, all the things leading up to it, I could have did without that. But are you guys shocked who Gossip Girl was? Like, she was like my favorite storyline throughout the whole 8 episodes. And I guess we should have known. It's always the one you never expect it to be. But anyway, I still give it a 6 out of 10. But if you guys like romances with a little bit of frisky business in it, you'll probably like this show. If I didn't have to watch it until the very end, I would have stopped in episode 3.